First of all, let me say this. Please avoid asking a survivor why they stayed for so long. They already know they stayed too long. And for some people, it's a trigger. It's a trigger you want to avoid because then it might sink some people back into depression, pain, into all kinds of moods, which we don't want. Because once a person survives abuse, what we want for them is for them to thrive and for them to heal, for them to move on to the next phase of their lives. So please avoid asking people why they stayed so long. They're already blaming themselves. They're already beating themselves up and asking why they stayed so long. So for you to now come and ask them why they stayed so long, it's like making the wound go deeper than it should at that point in time. But now back to the question, why do women stay so long? Why do men stay in abusive relationships? There's so many reasons. The good news is we're very knowledgeable now, much more knowledgeable than we were 5-10 years ago. So people are not staying as long as some of us did. I stayed 33 years before I finally chose myself and decided that it was time to move on. But people stay for different reasons. And the biggest one is knowing what you're dealing with. Many people do not even know that they are being abused. So they are staying there, they are hoping, they are praying that things will change. I remember that I was told to fast more, to pray more, to give my abuser more sex, to meet his needs more. And so I did all of those things. I mean, as a child of God, as a Christian, I believed in honoring God, and I thought walking away was a sin. I thought that I would be sinning against God if I walked out. This was when I finally realized what I was dealing with.